Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to Cheeky and We're back with another video. This time it is Jungkook and his wise words. We're gonna check this out. This once again made by the one and only Ida S. Congratulations on 23,000 subscribers. I just saw it. You deserve way more, and you're gonna continue to grow because you make good content. You're engaged in the community, all that. I appreciate the content that you put out. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys that also watch me. You guys, I check your comments. And they make me smile. I remember there was one where I thought it was an army bomb in a previous video, but it was actually a spoon, and it made me laugh. I was like, oh, um, I probably overanalyzed it in my head, but either way, I forgot. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jungkook. Happy birthday to you. All right, let's go. Jungkook and his wise words. He is wise already, especially considering the fact that he's so young. He's definitely been influenced by good role models like the other six members. Probably a well balanced family with good support. I just love the person that that he is. And you know what they say, if you kind of are what, like, how do you say this, the company that you're with is kind of how you're gonna be in a way. Like, I don't know what the saying is, but I think you guys know what I mean. Him being so young, being thrown into a group, if he had bad people in this group, it would have rubbed off on him in a bad way as well. But clearly he had an amazing cast around him. So yeah, let's go. Jungkook and his wise words.
정국이가 정국에게 어떤 얘기를 좀 해주고 싶습니까?
아, 아니, 저는 별 얘기 해주고 싶지는 않아요.
그래요?
네, 왜냐면 이제 많이 부딪히고 혼나고 겪어 보니까 그냥 지금의 제가 만들어진 것 같아서, 그래서 저는 항상 챙겨주고 또 지적해주고 잔소리해주고 해줬던 멤버들이 되게 고마워.
See, this is that's what we're talking about. He doesn't want to change a thing. He likes the path that he went through, the hardships, the ups, the downs, because it made him who he is right now, and he's happy with that. That's incredible.
그냥 무슨 일이 있어도, 어떤 일이 있어도 우리 아미 여러분들은 뭐 힘들 수도 있고 그렇지만 이겨낼 수 있을 거라고 말해주고 싶어요. 그랬으면 좋겠고, 그리고 그걸 잘 이겨서 더 나은 사람이 되고 더 행복한 사람이 되기를 바랍니다. 그게 진짜 제 진심이고, 여러분들은 잘 하실 거라고 믿습니다.
Now, how can't you be inspired by that, right? I love it because if there's someone that's seen, happy days and not so happy days, it's definitely these guys. And I'm sure many of you, all of us, pretty much have good and bad days, right? And I think having someone in his position that you really look up to or you really love and you really enjoy telling you those words can be really comforting, because he's just not saying it because he has to say it. He's saying it because he's also lived through it, so it's relatable. And that's what I like about them. You need to feel the cold to understand the warm. What a line! When you think about it, that is actually true. Because if you only know one side of things, you may not be able to fully understand or appreciate that unless you are on the other side. And what they say, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, but you won't know that unless you take that. That comes with a risk, and you can apply that to many things in life. If let's say you have a job right now and you want to take a risk on something that could potentially be better, and you take that leap, it may or may not work out, but you won't know and you won't know how good it was. It's kind of that kind of thing, but I like it.
나만의 삶을 살아가는 자음형이기 때문에 열정 없이 사느니 차라리 죽는 게 낫다.
He actually said that recently as well. Wow, I mean, that is a great motto to live by. Think of it. For him, passion means everything because his passion is what drives him. So he doesn't want to lose that.
왜요? 화나고 슬프고 이런 것이 없으면 행복을 느낄 수가 없어요.
Oh, beautifully said.
사람들이 되게 저는 이 거울 이 사진을 보면 그런 생각이 듭니다. 깨졌지만 내 할 일을 하고 있다.
맞지.
아무리 힘들고 지쳐도 나는 멈추지 않겠다. 약간 이런 거를 좀 담고 있는 그런 사진이 아닌가.
하지만 와장창 깨져버리면 돌이킬 수 없지 않나요?
그럴 때 누군가 손을 내밀어 줘야지.
Oh, I like that mentality. I like that mentality. Even if, even if there's a crack in the glass, it's still holding up, right? And that's what he's saying. He's saying even if I'm tired, I won't stop. And Jin is like, if it breaks, and that's when he's gonna reach out. So someone's gonna basically pull him out of it. I love that mentality.
정리됐네.
저도 솔직히 이렇게 대답을 하려고 했어요. 저도 뭐 내가 이 얘기하면 분명히 또 점수 그냥 한번 해보라고 할 뻔하니까.
아니 안 할게요. 이유는 들어보고 싶어요.
아니 저는 사실은 제 인생의 삶에 점수를 매기고 싶지 않아요.
이거 진짜 얘가 어른인 것 같아.
얘가 동산해.
너 하면 보컬이.
He's more like a guru. He has those. I mean, like I said, he was thrown into this business, this whole different lifestyle at a very young age. So of course his maturity level is going to be on a different level compared to others. You're the main vocalist of our team.
그리고 또 보컬 하면 또 너고. 그래서 네가 생각하는 너의 장점은 뭐인 것 같아요?
Oh, alright, let's see.
그러니까 일단 발성이나 이런 전문적인 부분에서는 솔직히 아직도 많이 부족하다고 생각을 하고 있고, 근데 그렇다고 해서 나의 그러니까 발성을 지켜가면서 나의 색깔을 잃어버리고 싶지 않아요. 그러니까 저는 어쨌든 이거는 제가 계속 보완해 나가야 될 문제긴 하지만 이제 저는 나의 색은 명확하다고 생각해요.
Mm-hmm.
그리고
명확하지.
색은 명확하다고 생각하고, 그리고 좀 다양한 색을 섞어서 쓸 수 있지 않나. 그러니까 곡 분위기에 맞춰서 뭔가 소화할 수 있는 거는 저는 어쨌든 제가 좀 가지고 있는 장점이라고 생각을 하고 있는 것 같아요. 전문적으로 내가 발성이 완벽하다는 건 절대로 아니지만 어쨌든 제가 보컬 레슨을 연습생 때부터 지금까지 안 해본 건 아니지만 많이 안 했던 게 발성을 고치려고 하면 색깔이 한 번에 무너져요. 색깔이 무너져서 저는 이제 색깔을 지켜나가면서 이제 발성적인 부분을 계속해서 그냥 제 스스로 보완을 시키는 거지. 이거를 발성을 잡고 제 색깔로 하기에는 이게 사람이 워낙 이제 버릇이 되다 보면은 고치기가 너무 힘들어서 일부러 이제 레슨 같은 것도 안 받으려고 하고 그냥 스스로 좀 더 시간을 투자해서 연습한 경우가 되게 많죠.
So regarding this whole part, I've seen some of this clip, not everything, but first of all, I love the fact that he's talking about like his strength is the fact that he can adapt to a song and he can really mix those colors because that's what he does. He can rap, he can sing, he can do falsettos, he can go lower too if needed. He can do breathy, vibratos. Like he can really pull off any kind of technique that you could bring out. And what I liked about what he's just said was he doesn't want to fall into that trap of vocals, train vocals, because it becomes a habit at that point and he kind of loses his wings. How I see what he just said is why he doesn't want it to become a habit is because he would be stuck in like a tunnel. Imagine like a tunnel. There's only one way forward. You can't really can't really go other ways. But his style, his own style of practicing and doing his own free artistic way of singing and all that is more like an open field. Like there's literally like you can go wherever you want to with it. That's where he's at. He's like it's like putting a bird in a cage if he changed that, because he's like you said, he would lose his style. I love that. I love that he has his own unique way, because the way he sings is also very unique. So it just works well together.
열심히 하고 하니까 그만큼 따라와 준 거라고 생각을 해요. 운도 좋았지만 그 운도 뭔가 저희가 만들어내고 팬분들이 만들어낸 기회.
Exactly. You can't just say they're lucky, because you gotta force your luck, and these guys forced their luck. They made it happen through sheer hard work, and they got recognized because they've been doing all that effort, all that energy that's gone into this. It paid off, and I'm so happy. We all have lots to pitch in. There's no knowing what will come, but hard work will get us somewhere. Oh, I like that a lot. Hard work will get you somewhere. It definitely will. Now, you may not see the destination that you're looking for, but if you work hard, it's not gonna go to waste. It doesn't matter. You can take a look at different things in your life. If you just give up on them, one point in your life, you may think like, oh man, if I didn't give up on it, I could have been using that certain skill, that asset, whatever it is. That doesn't mean it's too late. That just means that sometimes you just can't see where you're gonna end up, but just keep on working hard, and it's gonna pay off. Whether that's in workout, in your profession, in your hobbies, anything, really.
그냥 무대하는 것 자체가 즐거워서 아무 여러분들이 봐주고 있고 응원해주고 있고 그렇기 때문에 저희가 힘을 드리고 싶어서. 네. 이제 두 번째가 없으면은 첫 번째가 있을 수가 없어요.
뭐 사람 감정이 좀
You can't have the former without the latter, meaning the synergy between BTS and ARMY. Everyone, that's why I said it's so beautiful about them. This whole BTS and ARMY, right? Because we give our energy, they give their energy, and it's like this cohesive synergy that I just really like, because you've seen how much they work after concerts, how exhausted they are. And I love the fact that he's so mature. I mean, the things that he say, you don't really expect a 23, 22, 21-year-old to say that. Very impressive.
그럴 수 있어요. 막 사람인데 어떻게 막 지나간 거 지나간 대로 이렇게 생각하고 막 후회하다가 갑자기 후회 안 하고 막 그럴 수는 없잖아요. 없지만 그런 거 알지만서도 그것도 뭐 어쩔 수 없는 거기 때문에 그냥 이미 지나간 거 지나간 거고, 내가 여기서 그냥 내가 할 수 있는 거 열심히 하는 게 답이겠거니 막 그런 식으로 생각하다가 학교 가야 해서.
Alright, so I don't know the context behind this that certain clip. Maybe you guys could clarify it for me a little bit. But his logic is still very, very well, and you really apply it to different things, right? You can't change what happened, and you can't really do anything about it now. Yes, you may have regrets, you may not have regrets, but what he's saying is, I'm right here, and I'm gonna do what I can at this point, and that is a great mentality to have, because some people get stuck in that, what, like, things that have already happened. All right, it happened, but what can you do now to move on? What can you do now to try to pick yourself up and change or do something else? I like it.
공부 때문에 스트레스 되게 많이 받을 것 같아. 모순이네. 나는 공부 안 하고 그냥 학교에서 저는 공부를 안 했어요. 이 자랑할 거리는 아닌데. 공부 안 하고 그냥 내가 하고 싶은 걸 했던 것 같아요. 그래서 근데 또 이게 후회가 안 되는 건 또 아니거든. 공부를 했었어야 됐어. 알죠? 공부는 해야 돼. 해야 되는데 너무 공부에만 좀 시달리지 말라는 그런 말이지. 그러다가 본인이 하고 싶은 걸 놓칠 수가 있어. 네가 스스로 꿈을 만들어야지 뭔가 주위의 강요에 의해서 그 꿈을 못 만들게 되면은 참 마음이 아픈 것 같아요.
Mm-hmm.
그 여러분들도 물론 공부가 중요하긴 하지만 그냥 진짜 본인이 하고 싶은 거를 좀 많이 생각을 해봤으면 좋겠어요.
Mm-hmm. Now, once again, he really gives us some of that good insight into his mentality, and I actually agree with him here 100% because yes, studying is important. Like it's always important, but I feel like you also shouldn't lose track of what it is that you want to do in life. Like you shouldn't let one thing overshadow another, and vice versa. Like finding that right balance. Let's say you wanna take a risk on something. I think it's a good idea to at least have, your studies to, fall back upon in case it doesn't work out. Now that doesn't mean that you should give up everything for your studies, no. But like he said, build a dream, build something that you want to do, and try to pursue it. And just don't do it recklessly, I guess. Yeah, good luck to all of you that are still in school. Thankfully, thank God, I am done. But yeah, I can definitely understand the outside pressure. Some people have really strict parents. Some people just, the society is like pushing you into that direction, and some really have it like on the opposite end of the spectrum where they can really do whatever they want to. It's just finding your right balance, and yeah, hope you achieve your dreams.
아일랜드에 와서 자신감이 떨어지다 보니 테스트 때 좋은 파트를 선점해야 함에도 불구하고 자꾸만 뒤로 물러나 있게 됩니다.
그리고 이 아일랜드라는 프로그램에 나왔는데 왜 그런 생각을 하는지 솔직히 저는 모르겠어요. 할 수 있을 때 그냥 좀 달려들고 뭐라도 잡고 했으면 좋겠어요. 그러면서 본인의 어떤 무언가를 찾고 그걸 알게 되면 자신감도 붙을 거고 그런 식으로 계속 성장을 하는 거라고 생각을 하기 때문에
I like the energy, the fire, the energy of his speech is really motivating.
근데 이제 어쨌든 사람이란 게
Take your chances, work hard, and don't pass up on them.
서로 존중하고 이해하고 이 배려 그런 게 있어야 이 사람과 통하고 가까워질 수 있고 하나가 될 수 있다.
I love that. Be more understanding, more considerate, think of each other. That is so true. At this point, we live in a world where, people are being judged left and right. I mean, BTS themselves are being judged left and right by people that know nothing about them. That's wow.
각자 뭐 하세요? 어느 공간이 됐건 자기만의 공간에서.
운동을 하고 있어요.
아 운동 좋죠.
운동은 진짜 좋아요. 할 수 있는 게 없다 보니까.
건강한 돌파구야.
왜냐하면 이게 계속 무기력 뭔가 몸을 안 쓰니까 그렇다고 나가서 산책을 할 수 있는 것도 아니고 그러니까
어떻게 말하면 도피긴 한데 그냥 있는 그대로 받아들이는 거. 마음 편하게.
아 그거 진짜 최고의
그냥 그게 훨씬 더 마음이 편하고 그리고 받아들이면 그냥 그때 이제 내가 지금 뭐 하면 좋을지를 생각하는 것 같아요.
That is great. Accept first and then plan. Some things may cause you to want to just run away from it, but the sooner you look it in the eye and start to work on the things that you can do, it'll help you definitely in the long run.
좀 마음에 드는 게 있어가지고 셀카를 올렸는데
Oh, I remember this. This is amazing.
그게 또 여러분들이 또 많이 구매를 해주셨더라고요. 그래서 이 뭐라 해야 될까? 내가 또 그런 힘이 있구나. 뭔가 관심을 여러분들 주시니까 이렇게 어쨌든 저한테 관심을 가져주고 그리고 그 제품을 또 사주시니까 뭔가 지금 코로나라서 소상공인들이 되게 힘든 상황이잖아요. 근데 뭔가 그분들한테 되게 조금이라도 도움을 줄 수 있는 것 같아서 네, 너무 여러분들한테 고맙다고 말씀드리고 싶었어요. 정말 감사합니다. 아미 여러분이 최고예요.
Now, I talked about this a lot in the last time I saw this, the social media king video, but I'm gonna talk about this just briefly again. Knowing he has that power of his following, how dedicated his following is, and having the pull where he drinks something and that flavor or the whole company is getting sold out. Knowing that and putting on clothes of lesser known brands and people that are really struggling during these times, that shows his mature thinking of being considerate of others, just like he said in the previous clip. I love that. I love that he's so aware and so helpful that for him it's not just about the brands and wearing $6,000 this or that, but he also helps out the people that really need it, which is very, very, very nice. And of course, you guys for buying it. Incredible.
그런 거 생각했어요. 그러니까 저 다리 밤하늘을 혼자 짊어지려 하는 것 같고.
야, 정국.
그리고 또 뭐 있지? 달이 빛을 내지 않는다면
저 달이 빛을 내지 않는다면
사람들이 그 달을 봐줄까?
그리고
Wow. Now that's something to think about. If the moon wasn't shining, would people look at it? Would people notice it?
저희가 다시 만날 날 전까지 저희가 이렇게 랜선으로 또 보여드릴 수 있는 모습들, 다양한 모습들 여러분들한테 보여드릴 수 있으면 꾸준히 계속해서 열심히 준비해가지고 여러분들 앞에 이렇게 짜잔하고 나타나겠습니다.
Let's see. For those of you who are working, no matter how frustrating, how tough, I hope you can overcome it and become an even stronger person. Incredible.
네, 우리 친구들이
Effort makes you. You will regret someday if you don't do your best now. Don't think it's too late, but keep working on it. It may take time, but there's nothing that gets worse due to practicing. Now this hits me because I fall into the you will regret someday if you don't do your best now. Now this is about learning Japanese. I've always been fascinated with Japan and just the nature, the culture. Really was something that I wanted to get into, and I wanted to translate, become fluent in Japanese so I could translate books, like actual novels. But so I took some Japanese classes and I was crushing it. I was really crushing. I was doing so well. I got the top grade even though I missed like 2 months. The teacher, every time the teacher would ask something, I would raise my hand, and she would be like, anyone else other than him that can answer. And I would go home and I would put in that work. I would spend maybe 5, 6, 7 hours extra just practicing on my own, besides the classes in school. And then I just dropped it. I reached a point in my life, something happened, and I dropped it. And a couple of years later, and I thought, wow, if only I didn't drop it, I would have been able to, do what I wanted to do in the first place. And so I definitely agree with this. Even if things get tough, you may have to take a little break, but don't give up on it. Don't just stop something that you enjoy doing. Make sure that, do the bare minimum at least until you can, give it your full attention again, but don't give up on it. Just like he says, keep working. Oh, I want to make my emotion into a story and hear it in sound. Well, that really sums up his voice in general. Oh wow, now that is a nice one too. Finding what only I have. Like finding out what's unique to him. is his goal. I love it. Some of you have been with us since the debut, and some of you got to know us later, and some of you may have already moved on. But I want to thank you all, no matter when you loved us. Wow. Yeah, that one gave me goosebumps as well. I mean, I'm a new one, so even if people moved on, you know, there's gonna be more. What a way to end it. Thank you once again, Ida, for making yet another wonderful video. Like I said before, you know, the titles of your videos, you really, really live up to them. That's what I like. So, you know, you put on the clips, you really, really showcase what it is that you want to in the video. And yeah, Jungkook and his wise words indeed. I can't believe that, you know, he's pretty young in these clips. He's probably from 20 to 23, and just having that kind of mentality at that age, that kind of maturity, is also contributing to who he is. And I think once again, it's also a result of being around responsible and mature people that really, you know, teach you the ways in a loving way, not in a way to bring you down, but in a way to, you know, help you in the future. And yeah, he is the golden maknae for a reason. And you know, it's his birthday today. That's why we're on a Jungkook spree. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze in another video, but I'll see you guys soon. Bye.